guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video, we are finally gonna get started on all the Christmas stuff, get started on Christmas decorating, do a little bit of prep work for the holiday season. And yeah, we have so much to get done. I think the first thing I want to do today is go ahead, get the tree up. That's going to be the biggest thing. I think that'll make the biggest impact. So I want to go ahead and get that up. I'm really not sure what I'm wanting to do with the tree yet. I don't know if I want to leave it plain or decorate it. Typically I go all out, put all the ribbons, all the ornaments on it. But having a 2-year-old, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that this year. And so once I get it up, I'll just kind of see from there. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go get started on that.
Won't you come in out of the snow and cold? We've got it nice and warm. In here you'll find both young and old, seeking shelter from the storm. It's the spirit of the season to open up the door. It's the spirit of the season.
Alright, so I've got the tree all up. It is so pretty. I love the white kind of flocked tree. And it is super pretty, just plain like this. So I'm still undecided on whether I want to leave it like this or put ornaments on it. I'm really not sure. But I'm going to go ahead real quick off camera and kind of spread the limbs apart, make it look extra full, and then I will catch back up with y'all. So once I did that, I'm just going ahead and moving the box out of the living room, and then I'll vacuum up what's fallen from the tree. We did get a new tree this year. I have been wanting a flock tree for years, and so we finally got one. I got it from Hobby Lobby, and right now all of their trees and Christmas decorations are 50% off. That's also where I got most of my decorations y'all will see around the house. Really everything here is a mix of stuff from Hobby Lobby and then things that have gotten passed down in my family over the years. But right now I'm just decorating the entertainment center, and I wanted to keep it pretty simple. So all I did was use a table runner and then all of these different trees. And once I finish that, I'm just gonna get out all the rest of my decorations and finish up with the shelves.
It's the spirit of the season to open up your heart. It's the spirit of the season to heal what's torn apart. It's the spirit of the season.
Alright, so I have a literal, mountain of pillow inserts here. And so I've got some just regular kind of covers, but then also a few different Christmas covers. So I'm just going to go ahead, get all these covers put on the pillows, and then I'll get those put where they need to go. So I've got all the pillows in their cases. These two I'm definitely going to use somewhere else, but the rest I can use on these couches, and so I'm just going to go through, divide them up, and see how they look. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick pause from the living room. We have a lot of the decor out, and so I can't really finish in here until I get that stuff out of there. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the dining room and do that. And here I'm just gonna do a really nice table setting with this big centerpiece. I did get an actual garland to kind of structure the middle, and then I've got all these picks here just to kind of stick in it, make it look a little bit nicer. But when I got home, I remembered, you know, we have cedar trees in our yard, and this is the actual look I was wanting to go for anyways. And so I'm gonna go ahead and try to use some real branches for the base of the garland. If I don't like it, then I can always switch to the one I bought.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is
Now I'm just putting up a few decorations in the kitchen. I like to keep it really simple in here with the decorations, that way the countertops don't look too cluttered. But once I get those figured out, I'm just gonna vacuum in here and then again in the living room.
and I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
And now it's the next day and I'm just getting started again in the living room, getting the stockings hung up. The past few years I've been hanging them on this blanket ladder and I love the way that it looks. Literally all I'm doing is just using a little hook to wrap around the ladder and then hang them up. It's so easy. And next I'm just gonna work on the tree. I did decide to go ahead and decorate it. As much as leaving the tree bare would have been practical with a toddler, there's just something so magical about a decorated tree. I think it's really special to have something like a tree to display all your memories on. However, I do not expect the tree to stay decorated for long. By the time I'm editing this, there's already been plenty of ribbons pulled out and had to be put back up. But hopefully the top half that's like out of my son's reach will at least stay decorated. But I just started by putting on all my ribbons. I like to use a combination of meshed ribbons and then smaller decorative ones. And then I'm adding all these picks to the top to make a tree topper.
Christmas is a magic day.
I went ahead and finished the tree off camera, just added in all the ornaments and then the picks. And here is what that final tree looks like. So I'll just kind of show y'all it a little bit. So up top, instead of doing like a tree topper like I usually do, I just added a lot of picks. And then coming down, we've got all sorts of ribbon. Got this kind of thicker mesh ribbon. Got some gingerbread men, some white sparkly ones, some candy cane ones. Got my elf feet on either side there. And then coming down, I've just got a few kind of cuter ornaments. And then some more sentimental ornaments like my son's handprint, some wedding ones, just all different ones throughout the tree there. And I really like the way it looks. But now I've got a really big mess on my hands everywhere, just all around. So I'm gonna go ahead, clean up the living room, get everything organized and all that. I think we're pretty much done in here, so I just want to go through, clean up a little bit of the spaces that got dirty. I need to vacuum again because of all the glitter, and then I'll just set aside as I'm going through the stuff that I'll need for like the other rooms and all that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this space cleaned up.
Snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that Christmas is on its merry way. And for every single child, there's a gift on Santa's sleigh. The first flake of snow to fall today. The first snow this winter is promised for this day. It brings a hope of peace, both near and far away. It says we can live together and that we can find a
So I'm just finishing up adding all the decorations around the house, and then to finish up these few rooms, I'm just gonna go through and vacuum up the bedrooms.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing.
And the very last thing I'm gonna do this day is just get some of these presents wrapped. I've had these for a while, but they've just been sitting in the laundry room. Most of the ribbons and bows have been packed away, but I'm still not gonna put the presents under the tree just yet. I'll probably wait to put them out until pretty close to Christmas. Last year my son kept tearing them open, so I definitely want to wait as long as I can so I don't have to keep rewrapping gifts again. But anyways, I hope you guys liked this video and found it enjoyable to see my house all decorated for Christmas. It is definitely an exciting time for us when the Christmas decorations go up. If you did like this video, make sure to check out my channel where I have more decorating and cleaning videos for you guys. and I will see you next week. Bye.